Alright, hi everyone, welcome back. आज है हमारा day 2 of the power building and the cut. And we are starting off with some bench press. This is actually the first time that I'm ever bench pressing ever in my 6 to 7 years of lifting. I've actually never done a bench press properly. So this is also quite obviously my weakest lift. I'm only using 85 kgs here. So 100 and something pounds, 180 pounds, 190 pounds, roughly along those lines. So I did two sets with the 85 kilograms. Obviously, it's my weakest lift. I know I'm trying to improve on that. So that's why I have three bench sessions in every single week of my training just to get that number up. And yeah, I think I didn't get 5 reps there. So I think I'll lowered it down to 75 or 80 kilograms. Yeah, 80 kilograms this is. So I did again 5 to 6 reps on this. The main goal was three by five. So, anyways, we'll not talk about that. Then we move down to Pendleros. This is my main accessory to my deadlift, one of my main accessories to my deadlift. I'm using quite a bit of sloppy form here, I know, but it is something that is recommended by every strong person that I know to use a actually sloppy form, and I've also found that using a sloppy form did in fact increase my deadlift. I'm closing in about 450 pounds on the deadlift. So this is 225 pounds, 100 kgs with the Pendleros. We did 3 sets of Pendleros. Also, it will make your upper back strong and thick. So that's always a plus added benefit. You do want your core to be really well braced. You don't want your core to slack at all whatsoever. That's that is a surefire fine way to get to the hospital. Of course, you don't want to injure yourself. One of the main things that this movement trains is what we call as cutting the slack for deadlift. So if you do notice when you're deadlifting heavier and heavier weights, some people just yank it. You don't want to do that. That kind of messes up a lot of people's stability on the deadlift movement. So this movement, this pendlero movement, actually teaches you not to do that and actually to pull with your whole grip uh, and to brace properly for the actual deadlift. Next up, we're doing 2 sets of incline dumbbell bench press. I'm not using higher weights simply because I don't want to at this point of the workout, because I'm quite tired with the whole actual flat bench and also the pendleros. So we're doing 2 sets, push to failure with think this is 50 pounds dumbbell, 50 pound dumbbells, 25 kgs. Not too impressive, I know, but it's not really to do that. It's more so for bodybuilding purposes. And then we're finishing off with the lat pull downs with the mag grip. And I'm doing a full stack here, I think 100 kgs, 225 pounds. The main thing again is to build up raw strength. I did pair it with the hamstring curls for, well, hamstrings for the deadlift session, which will happen after a break of this day. So day 2 and day 3 have a break in between. And for the hamstring curls, again, 2 sets with roughly 85 kgs. So 185 pounds, 190 pounds, something along those lines. And also, the third set of this whole giant cluster set was the back hyper extensions. I'm using 17.5 kg on each hand, so 35 40 pound dumbbells, something along those lines. This again makes my this just makes my back feel really really well. And we'll do a we'll do 2 sets of this whole cluster set of lat pull downs, hamstring curls, and hyper extensions, and that's the end of the workout. All right, see ya, take care.